in Obiakpo local government area of River State, using gunshot and tear gas to drive traders away from the market. Operatives of the C4I unit of the police dispersed traders, causing panic and chaos in the area. It comes 1 month after the chairman of the area, Chijoge Ihunwa, directed the traders to resume activities at the market 3 years after it was demolished and shut down by the previous administration. Deputy Chairman of the Slaughter Market, Musa Baba Ahmed, spoke to our correspondent on this. He said some of the livestock and their money went missing in the chaos.
This morning we came there, we slaughtered some cow and goats. So at the time when we were doing this business, suddenly we saw a group of persons that came with one man in a white Parajo Jeep. They came in with the security, started shooting gun, harassing people that everybody should go out of that place. So we are surprised, throwing gas, tear gas all over. This morning, so he hit me down. Others people jump into the water, and the cow just disappear. Almost about 47 cows, almost 70 goats. We didn't see. Their cash and other things where they came to do their business, they were selling. All they lost it because of the shooting. In fact, we don't know what to do.
Some eyewitnesses also shared their accounts.
So I don't know, just like that, I don't see the people in the road, in the road like this. I don't know what that happen. I don't see police in the pushing this slaughter, in the pushing them from here. So I don't know what that happen. Me, I did that. I don't see the people in the road like this.
I just see people they run inside slaughter. Police people they show, they put tear gas. People they run like that. I don't know what they happen. People they ask, I say, me, I don't know what they happen. I just look the.
I just see people they run. They arrange my market before I notice things that's everywhere. So yeah, I run. I don't see the people because the thing happened that side.
Which side?
Try the slaughter market.
Now, other traders further spoke, calling on the River State government's intervention.
We opened the markets for the selling today. We're just surprised that the uniform men came in and started telling us to sell. But we'll wait for our local government chairman to come and address us.
I'm not here to fight. I just come here to find my daily bread. If to say this market, they have never said it within the public. We cannot come.
So we are calling on the government, commissioner of police, at least they should look into this matter and intervene. We are business people, we are not criminals.
The River State Public Relations Officer of the Arewa Consultative Forum, Babaji Yao Tanko, also spoke on this.
With the coalition with the local government chairman and the community of the same market, and we the butchers, we have agreed to start work there with the government of River State. But I don't know what is the problem of police. They just come suddenly and they made my people telling their meet. They ask everybody should go out from here. They should go out. They ask, what's the problem? They say no, we should go out. There is an order from Abuja that we should go out from that place immediately. This is not market. Didn't we see the hyper city? That's why they started shooting tear gas and started beating our people out of that place.
Now, the chairman of Obiakpo local government area will cite these.
It's quite unfortunate that, like I said before, that the Nigerian police force have been able to be used by politicians. That market belongs to Yoruba people, and nobody can acquire land without paying the owners. So, as a local government, we visit there immediately after now. For our people, I want to assure that they should remain calm while we follow it up immediately. And I also want to say that the Commissioner of Police should not be used by desperate people who want to, own our state.
In another development, the emergence of FCT Minister Nyesom Wike's allies as chairman of the two major political parties in the state have stirred comment. Recall that over the weekend, Tony Okocha, an ally of the FCT minister, emerged as the APC chairman, while another, Chukwemeka Aaron, has since been elected as PDP chairman, and these two allies are all from Obiakpo local government area. Political analyst Libras Oshoma shares his thoughts in an interview with political correspondent Yobi Oluwari.
An attempt to create a head of tail position for Wike and his people. And that's why he has continuously remained in PDP, even though his spirit is in APC. And all of these are also attempts to destabilize the opposition so that the president might not even have a formidable opposition to run against. It becomes legally impossible to hold him responsible for controlling two political parties. In the real sense, we know that he's the one controlling both political parties in the state, which is what they all do. They plant moles in the opposition party.
A chieftaincy of PDP and former Commissioner for Communication and Information Ogbonna Nwoke also spoke on this.
But when you look at both sides
sides of the coin. They're all from background. The thing that recently missing that will come mind and decide whether he wants to work with Tinubu or team the APC, and in which case he will dump his members of the PDP. Or that he wants to work with the PDP and stay on APC related matter. The two major political parties in the state are lost their same direction. How can they be controlled by one man? I think the Rivers will wait for this political drama to play out. At the end of the day, first of all, will take a strong position.
Mr. Nwuke, however, advised the newly elected APC chairman, Tony Okocha, to choose between political appointment and the representative of Rivers State in the NDDC board. Meanwhile, spokesman of the Emeka Bekele-led APC in Rivers State, Darlington Nwoju, says the APC congresses held over the weekend in the state is not known by law. Mr. Nwoju said the APC has not appealed, neither has it gotten a stay of execution on an order stopping the party to go ahead with the Congress.
This order by Justice Obumani, which stopped any form of congresses, an appeal has not been entered. We only saw a notice of appeal, and a notice of appeal is not sufficient enough to stay action on that matter. And also means that the Court of Appeal has not the order of Justice Obumani, the Obumani of the State High Court.
And now the Rivers State Governor Siminalayi Fubara will from tomorrow begin the project across the state. In a circular from the Office of the Secretary will involve two projects. Some of the projects to be commissioned are the reconstructed Okehi Umola Eberi Link Road in Omoma Eche local government area, commissioning of government secondary school Ahoda in Ahoda East, commissioning of security surveillance gunboats, commissioning of rehabilitated Okocha Road and Spurs, Rumolumeni, commissioning of reconstructed blocks of flat prototype buildings for the Nigerian Air Force, among others. The event will end on Saturday, 21st December 2024, with the flag-off of the Buguma Abalamatema Degema Abonema Road reconstruction. And now the chairman of Eche local government area, Uzodimma Nwafor, has asked the traditional leaders, political class, opinion leaders, youth, religious groups, the academia, women groups, and entire people of Eche to come out in their numbers tomorrow to welcome Governor Siminalayi Fubara for the commissioning of the Okehi Eche Omoma Road. Dr. Nwafor, in a statement, asked the people of Eche to come out along the Okehi Omoma Road to welcome the governor. He said the people of Eche should give the governor the hospitality and honor he deserves. Away from that, the Nnedi Amadi Enwanya of Omoke village, Isibo says Nkesi John Amadi is not the head and chief of the Amadi Enwanya family. Now, in a statement signed by the chairman of the Amadi Enwanya family, Promise Amadi said the event of Saturday, 23rd November 2024 was not done by the family and that it was self-styled by one Mr. John Amadi and his cohort with a view to selling all Amadi Enwanya land. Now, the statement asks the general public when the traditional process of the selection will hold and warned that any individual group dealing with Mr. John Amadi and his team over land matters or issues relating to the family are at their own risk. It also said that there is a pending court case on the subject matter. Mr. John Amadi is yet to respond to our calls and text message for his reaction. Still to come, NAFDAC uncovers illegal alcohol drinks production site in Lagos. Stay with us. rest of the news. Despite the tough economy and the hike in transportation costs, some residents of Port Harcourt say they will still travel for Christmas and New Year celebration. Speaking with our correspondent, some of them acknowledged the increased cost of travel, but emphasized that it would not prevent them from making the journey.
I won't travel now because it don't take where I reach my place. So I won't reach this time around because it gets some area where they want to for our family. So I need to attend. To reach my village now, I go spend like 26,000 naira before I go reach my village. Only one person, 26,000 naira. But me and my family will go.
I will travel for my full of my mind. I like to travel to go see my mother. From here to Enugu State now, if you know go like 20,000. Only myself, I never talk to you.
At least make them see me. Make them follow go jollof.
The Christmas season, people travel in large numbers to celebrate with their families. However, recent reports suggest that factors like security, high cost of living, and the hike in petrol prices have significantly affected the rate at which people travel. As the world marks International Day of Persons with Disabilities today, the former chairman of People Living with Disabilities River State, Kie Obamano, is asking for the establishment of a disability commission. In an interview with our correspondent, Mr. Obamano said such a commission will work for the betterment of people living with disabilities.
One of the promised things we are asking for is the establishment of a disability commission. A disability commission creates the space for criminalization of segregation, discrimination, stigmatization with disability, and also gives the opportunity for persons with disability to have appointments, and also creates the atmosphere for elected positions to be given to persons with disability. You have the right contest, and also to vote for candidates of your choice.
Mr. Obamano spoke further on the theme. He said that people with disability have everything needed to make a difference in our society. He also encouraged companies and industries to create a supportive environment where people with disabilities can use their skills.
We have all it takes to influence the trend in society and be meaningful contribution. The number one thing what we want are opportunities rather than stigmatizing persons with disabilities. Create an atmosphere, an enabling environment for equal participation, and then you see that make honesty.
The theme for this year is amplifying the leadership of persons with disabilities for an inclusive and sustainable future. This theme recognizes the important role that persons with disabilities play in creating a more inclusive and sustainable world for all. And now to business. The National Food and Drugs Agency of Nigeria has uncovered an illegal production site for counterfeit alcoholic beverages on Ofin Road, Balogu, Lagos Island. And now to entertainment. The First Lady of Kwara State, Olufolake Aburazak, has called for the nomination of My Martaba for the Oscars. My Martaba is a Hausa film produced by the program's director of Cool Wazobia Info, Prince Daniel, and it tells the story of an ancient African kingdom, and is also competing for the 2025 Academy Award for Best International Feature Films. The wife of the Kwara State Governor spoke at the Zuma International Film Festival, Abuja.
Anybody that we know. So we have to start calling all the people we know in the UK, in the US, and all these other places where they do the film festivals especially, and see what we can do and who we can speak to. I'll be in touch with the producer and all of them, and I'll see who I can call from now on.
Programs director of Cool Wazobia Info FM and the movie's producer, Prince Daniels also spoke.
We're excited that people turned out from different walks of life. They stayed, they watched the film, and we're getting some good feedbacks. So we're excited and we're grateful.
And now to sports. Real Madrid have made contact with Portugal fullback Diogo Dalot and have been told Manchester United would demand £41.5 million.
And now we'll bring you news from around the world.
Georgia's health ministry says 26 people, mostly protesters, were injured in the latest night of anti-government protests in the Caucasus. Georgia has been locked in a political crisis against the governing Georgia Dream Party.
This is the news on 92.3 Nigeria Info.
That's a wrap on the news this afternoon. Before we go, let's have a look at the major stories. Police have yet to speak as traders in Oginiwa market count losses after police invasion. Stakeholders have reacted to the emergence of FCT Minister Ally as Rivers APC chairman. Governor Fubara is to begin commissioning of projects in part of the state. And on the foreign scene, 26 people have been injured in Georgia's anti-government protest. The news was edited by Onyekachi Nwosu. To reach the news team, send an SMS or WhatsApp to 0808 721 7215. I'm Ifechukwu Monyele. Many thanks for listening.